Hello, Serene Sage, and in this video I just realized that I haven't done a video in a while that's about love messages. So let's get into that topic. I don't like to spend too much time on the intros, as you all know, so let's just get right in while I wait for some more people to show up. I do these lives every day, guys, so feel free to subscribe. All right, okay. I do need to get some cards out. All right, first let's see what's this about. What's this about and who is this about? This is about, wow, wait, a lot of sixes here. Okay, so this is about someone that you do have arguments with, someone that you don't always see eye to that person. There is some conflict, but I do feel like it's more like loving, in a loving way. It's not like hardcore arguments going on. It's just like, you do kind of ruffle each other's feathers sometimes because you disagree on certain things, and that's absolutely okay. But I do see sixes. Okay, so that sixes talk about achievement, success. So when it comes to the matters of love, I don't know if you're ready or not, but it's like it's giving me ready or not, here I come. So yes, as the title of this video suggests, this is a love reading. So it's coming for you. Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles together. Okay, they also talk about beauty. So some of you could be getting like makeovers, glow ups, attention. You're attracting attention, and that's where you're going to find this person who is coming your way as a relationship. All right. For some of you, this could be somebody you already know, because Six of Cups talks about past relationships, talks about people that you've already known, past interests, or someone that you met like last autumn is what I'm intuitively picking up. That's last fall, like around September, October time. That person could be significant here. Yeah, I think this person, it's like something suddenly changing in this dynamic where this person suddenly started thinking of you in a different way. And they've started thinking of you in a more loving way. They feel like there could be something there, or could be a future there. Somebody has trust issues here, though. It takes you forever to actually build that trust on someone, which has been like a major challenge in your relationship world. Yeah, look at that. We have the Justice too. So I do feel like, and you see this card, it's blind. Justice is blind. And it's like, when it comes, I feel like you don't always pick the right person. When it comes to picking your connection, you just go with your emotions, and sometimes it has trapped you because you feel like, if my emotions are in it, if my heart's in it, it must be right. And while when it comes to relationship, that is a good way to go about things, but also like you cannot be completely blind, right? You have to see the bigger picture. You have to see the writing on the wall here as well. So Sakuna, I come live every day. You're missing my lives. Go back to my channel and you can see there have been several lives, because I don't miss a single day. All right, let's move on to the rest of the reading. I keep getting the Empress a lot. I already mentioned the makeover part, but Empress also talks about, like, I do feel like, however, you give too much when you're in a relationship, and there needs to be a balance here. You give and you give and you give until you can't give anymore, and then you're like, you burn out because you're overdoing it. And it's time. I feel like the next person that comes into your life is going to be the one who initiates, is going to be the one who chases you, so you don't have to do much. Okay, this person is going to come to you and tell you that how they feel about you. I did get a card that said date. I think I accidentally put it back in the deck, but yes, you could be meeting someone soon. And I also feel like this person, you are already thinking about this person, or this person has been thinking about you, and they're even missing you. Oh, look at that. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. So, okay, I should have used my bigger tarot deck today because it's kind of not very visible. Okay. Attraction, flirting. Flirting mostly happens when you're just getting started, right? So I do feel like this new relationship is going to enter when you have moved on from someone. I did see that you already know this person, but I also feel like the relationship is going to be new. It's going to be different from the last one. So when that, like, whoever is holding your attention, it's over, that's when this person is going to enter your life with like a new flow, something different. It could be different from your usual type as well. So keep an open mind on that. And also, I do feel like this message is for somebody for sure, that you have to let someone go. Like, you have to cut it, and don't give second chances to someone that you've already given plenty of chances to, okay? If someone's showing you who they are, believe them. Don't keep giving them chance after chance after chance, because like, they've already proven to you that this is how they are, this is how it's going to be. So maybe it's time for you to move on, let it go. Like, don't give them any more chance until and unless they come back with like a different vigor, okay? But I also feel like once you stop giving chances to this person that's stuck in your energy, that is when this new person is going to enter and tell you that they like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, flirt. Okay, it's very specific, but I do feel like someone has been waiting for you to be single. And once they find out that your current relationship is over, or that you're single, that is when they're gonna come to you and tell you that they're interested. Romance is blooming. That's the second card that says fun flirting. Look at this. Another one that says letting go and loving you. Your previous relationships were there to teach you a lesson. The lessons that you are going to take with you towards the new one, so you're more prepared. You're more prepared for what's to come. But I also feel like your new relationship, or your next relationship, is not going to test you in ways like your previous ones have. All right, let's get some more cards here. Somebody has been replaying events over and over again in their heads. Maybe you said something, did something. There is like a post that you posted on social media, or a picture or something that is being noticed, and it's like this person is playing that. They're replaying those things that you said, or things that happened again and again in their head, or maybe things that they said to you. Maybe there's guilt there, and they're thinking about the things that they said to you, and now wishing that they didn't say those things to you. Guys, if you want to leave a question for a free reading, a mini free reading, then you have to subscribe and stay subscribed for 5 minutes, and then you will get to ask me questions. But yeah, if I miss your question today, then you can always ask me in my next live stream as well. But yes, you have to stay subscribed for 5 minutes. So it's a good option to actually subscribe and stay subscribed, because I do this every day. Sakuna, I don't do very well with orders. So I don't see any please from you. I don't know what question you're asking me about. So if you want me to answer something for free, by the way, maybe ask in a nice way. Give me an answer today, really? What do I owe you? All right, let's see. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, I love it when that happens. Like, I say something and then 2 minutes later I get a card that kind of confirms my message. It says release your ex. And the Grim Reaper said the same thing, that the relationship is over, do not give second chances. And then this one says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Your energy is still screaming your ex's name, okay? So if you want this new delicious energy to enter your life, someone who has been missing you and watching you and waiting for you to be single, you have to release your ex. And not just release as in don't just break up with them. You have to like do things so you can literally move on. I know it's really hard because you can't really do anything about how you're feeling, but you have to work towards that actively, and it's going to happen. At least get some healing, get therapy if you feel like you cannot block people who need to be blocked, because somebody who's constantly sending you messages when you're just trying to move on from them, it's just better to block them. So yeah, block whoever needs to be blocked, or delete their pictures if that's what's needed. Your next one, whoever's entering your life, is going to be playful. They're going to bring you joy. They're going to bring you peace. And you're going to recapture romance. Just allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. So this new person that's been waiting for you is going to add that fun element into your life again. It's not going to be all serious all the time, okay? And it's going to feel like you already know this person. I did get that with the Six of Cups, and I already said it as well, that this is somebody that you already know. Maybe not in a romantic way, but you've known this person, and that's how it's going to feel as well. Like, it's going to be a new connection, but you'll feel like, do I already know you? Like, have I seen you before? And not in a flirty, cheesy SRK way, but actually, like, you're gonna feel like you've known this person, and maybe it's because you've seen them in your dreams. That's why they seem familiar, even when they're not. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. They're going to make the effort, is what I feel. This is not for you. This message is that this person who is going to enter your life, they're going to make the efforts to be in your life. You don't have to do much here. At least, like, when it starts, then that's a different thing. But to get in a relationship, they're going to be the ones to make that effort. All right, I'm gonna get some messages and then we will take questions. I don't see a lot of questions today though. But feel free to put in your questions, guys, and I take them in an order after the general part of my live streams. And whoever comes here just to ask me questions, that's fine too, but make sure that you watch my videos as well. That's the only way you can repay me, because these are free readings. So just watch my videos. You know, anytime you come across a video from me, just watch it. Give me some watch hours as well. I'm trying to monetize. Yes, Tamanesh, I saw your message. It was very long, so I didn't read the whole thing, but I will be taking it once I'm done with this general part. All right. I replay our conversations over and over again. I just said that. I love being right. They replay their conversations with you again and again. I just said that. I said that like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, there's something that happened in a talk with you, or you've done something, or they said something that they keep replaying in their head. That's kind of sad. And I hope you're not the one doing this, because that's what's keeping your ex in your energy. You need to stop thinking about them and replaying conversation. Delete that chat, okay? Delete that chat. You don't need to go back to it again and again and read it again and again and overthink about everything that happened in the past and replaying it in your head. It's just not worth it, and that's what's keeping them in your energy. I regret lying to you. Some lies were told. You know what? I feel like this person might have acted like they're not interested in you because you were with someone else. And that's the lie that I'm getting here. Pretty random, but that's just what I got here, that they lied about their relationship status. Ooh, look at that. I love you. And didn't I see I like you? Yes, there it is. There was I like you, and then it's I love you. So like this person who is about to enter your life, that relationship is going to progress from I like you to I love you. I'm going to get some timelines as well. We'll see like how long this is going to take. Some tentative timelines here. But yes, this relationship is going to become like from friends to, oh, I think I like you, to I like you, to I have a crush on you, to I love you. Just write the question once, guys. Please don't spam my comment section. I will take all the questions. You just need to mention it once. Yes, collective reading is on right now, but I will be taking questions in a bit. Collective reading is fun too, guys. Stay. We both know I am not the one for you. You know what? I feel like there's some insecurity here. Maybe they think that you're too good for them, or too decent for them, or maybe it's like they're kind of the player types and they think that you're too picky. So that's the message here. I wish things could be different, and I think they are going to be different. They are going to be different once you stop thinking about whoever this is that you're thinking about and this new person. Let this new person enter your life. Of course, no pressure there, but I do feel like whoever is coming next, it's going to be easier, it's going to be fun, it's going to bring you joy and peace. You and I were too young. Didn't I get that with the Six of Cups? I said that you might have known them, but it wasn't like lovey-dovey. And I guess it wasn't lovey-dovey because you were too young. When you're too young, it's not lovey-dovey, right? I mean, you can kind of pull each other's hair and hope for the best. You're like the dog chasing a car. You don't know what's gonna happen when the car stops. But now you're not that young. So now you can get a ride on that car, right? You and I were too young. Sometimes I stay up thinking about you. Yes, you are heavily, heavily in their mind. All right, I'm gonna get some timeline here. Let's see. The dice. Okay, we have 6, so this could be 6 months. 6 months, 6 weeks. Let's get Spirit. Oh, that card wanted to pop out. King of Pentacles. I feel like this person's going to be pretty good with their money. Like this person who's coming next in your life and who has all these feelings for you already. They're pretty good with their money. They're pretty good with their career. I am getting 6 months mostly. And yeah, you have to be patient. You have to be with a couple of duds before this handsome hunk enters your life. It could be a woman, it could be a man. These are like genderless readings. But yeah, pentacles do take some time. So I feel like you have to be patient with yourself and also with this person. But once they're ready, there's no stopping them. They'll be there. All right, so that's going to be it for the general part of this reading, and I am going to start taking questions now. Are people still here though? Because I do see people left after leaving their question. So let's get to some questions. I usually start answering like personal questions at mark after 20, like sometimes it's 22, 23. So even today it's like literally 22 minutes into this reading and I am just starting to take questions now. Guys, please do give me a thumbs up, leave me some hearts and hundreds and those nice emojis. Let's see. Who was the first question? I think Sakuna left. I don't know what question she was at. She was talking about meow meow or something last video, but I think I pushed her or him out because they were being too entitled. Hi Serene, enjoy today's tour as you said. What did I say? Oh, okay. Oh, you were traveling, right? Oh, you're having fun. Good. Fantastic. Did you download that app that I mentioned, the Splitwise thingy? Dhruvan energies check towards you. Okay, let's see. Temperance. And this person's very calm, cool, collected. I feel like they don't really lose their temper. They're very chill. They don't get angry very easily. Also, Sagittarius could be in their placement. They're a very fun-loving person, adventurous person. They like to do things. I also feel like they might not be like very... I'm getting younger energy, not ready for like a serious commitment. If that's on your mind, then yeah. But yeah, like sweet, calm, cool energy. Knight of Cups. Oh, this person's so sweet. Their vibes are just very like very cozy, very calm, very warm. This is like water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But they could be like more bit on the spiritual side as well, and like very slow to talk. Like they talk slowly, they think before they speak. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Or it could be that they think this way about you because you asked me what's their energy towards you. So maybe that's how they see you. They respect you. There's respect here. That's quite cool. Sometimes like that's the most important, that is the most important thing, but I mean the bar is in hell, right? So the respect would be nice. But this person, Dhruvan, very confident. I just saw the Emperor too. Very confident and stubborn as well. Sakuna, yes, but you weren't there. I've been doing lives every day and you never showed up on my live, so who am I gonna answer? I'm not gonna answer to air. Tamanash, Today, before my exam, a bad incident happened. Today? I thought your exam was 18th, or that's the Viva. Bad incident happened. Will it affect my exam tomorrow? A guy openly told me that he will tell the examiner not to pass me. Will it happen? Will he influence the exam? What is up? You know, like, I don't know if you remember, but I pulled a double during one reading and I told you, do you have a bad reputation? I asked you, do you have a bad reputation? And you were like, what does that mean? So maybe that's the incident that was like showing up, that something's going to happen. But, you know, intuitively, first of all, I don't think that just because some guy tells the examiner not to pass someone, it should not happen. Plus, you're doing marine engineering, so I'm hoping that people that you're around are more professional than that. I'm not gonna pull a tarot for this, Tamannash. You don't need tarot for everything, but I don't think that you should let this bother you, because it's going to keep you from actually preparing for your Viva and being confident. And it's very important for you to stay on track. Don't get distracted by these, you know, like ridiculous things. So stay on track, study, and I don't think that the examiner is going to fail you just because someone said, hey, fail this guy because so and so. So don't even worry about that. You'll be fine. Just focus on your preps. All right, Purva. Why did Salman come in Purva's dream yesterday? He's a Capricorn and you are an Aquarius. Valentine's Day birth. Why did he enter your dream? What was the dream? Tell me more about that dream. I'm very interested in that topic as well. I actually took a course on dream analysis. I don't know how much I remember though. But yes, that is something that I have studied as well. Why did Salman come in Purva's dream yesterday? The sun. Seems like a happy dream. You woke up feeling happy and surprised, obviously, because you're asking why it happened. But the sun says that it was a positive dream. That's going to be my guess here. Is this person like someone who brings joy and adventure into your life? Because I'm seeing King of Wands. So I do feel like this person is adding to the excitement, even if in just dreams or spiritually, they're adding to excitement and joy in your life. And maybe that's something that you need right now because you're going through like a boring period or a dull period. So this is just adding some spark into your spiritual life, right? So I wouldn't think too much into it, but if you're enjoying those dreams, then enjoy those dreams. Why not? I did see the Knight of Cups too, so this could be, there is potential here. All right, any other question? Guide 3, will I get finally selected in NCC, GCI, MDR region? Chariot. I'm going to guess yes. That card is a hell yes. You will. You're going in the right direction. Guide 3. Okay, Janu fashion, Radha Krishna, which month with property? I've already answered this question, Janu, so you need to come up with something else. I'm not gonna take the same question every time I go live. Don't jinx it. Thanks for guidance, your voice and accent, so sweet, thanks. Thank you, you're welcome. I hope it helps. But yeah, don't think about it again and again. My momly number 7, what do you mean, Janu? I don't know what you mean. But I know I've already answered your property question, so I'm not gonna say it again. But it's looking positive with the King of Pentacles. It does talk about property and like material gains and things. So I think you'll be fine, but you have to be a little patient. Might take time. Pentacles are slow. My son, 12. Pass, yes or no? What? Yeah. Magician. Your son seems very resourceful and smart, so yeah. I think your son does more like, probably doesn't study all the time, but whatever he does study, he's paying attention and doing a good job. That's what the card suggests to me. The Magician. He'll be fine. All right, any other questions, guys? That's the last one that I see right now. Ever since I did that, I changed that setting of 5 minutes. You have to be subscribed for 5 minutes before you ask me anything. People have not been asking. But you know what? That's fine. It's helping me from wasting my energy on people who don't really want to be here. Starry Night. What are Joseph's feelings and intentions towards me? Joseph's feelings and intentions. Let's see what's up. No, I didn't miss you. I was almost going and then you messaged me. I think the messages might be a little slow. Someone did tell me that that's what's happening, so I'm not sure what's up with that, but might be a bit of a lag here. Starry Night. Joseph's feelings. Six of Swords. Are you in a relationship with this person, or is it no contact? Because Six of Swords suggests that there isn't that much conversation going on. So you're in a relationship? Not in a relationship? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Six of Swords does say that there is a lack of contact here. Five of Swords. Swords are not the most positive, Starry Night. So I don't think Joseph intends to start anything new with you. Six of Swords suggests leaving, and Five of Swords talks about like doing whatever the hell they want without thinking how others feel. So I think this person might be like a bit on the selfish side. They only care about themselves and how they feel. Joseph is looking out for Joseph, so maybe it's time for Starry Night to also look out for Starry Night. I like your name, by the way. Crush, really, he liked me and then disappeared. Oh, disappeared. Yeah, that's what Six of Swords talks about, ghosting someone. No contact, ghosting, disappeared. I think this person's just more obsessed with how they're doing right now, Starry Night. I don't think it's anything personal. I wouldn't say they're pissed at you or like not, angry with you. I just think that they are focused on themselves right now and their own growth. And if they disappeared, then, you have all the answers you need. They disappeared means they disappeared, right? So you also need to get your energy out of their life and focus on yourself because there's so much potential in you. So go ahead and do that. But I do think you need to move on from this Joseph guy. Yeah, the come and go is not good. Come and go is worse than just going and never coming back, because coming and going again and again, it just keeps you in that vicious loop where you can't even leave. They don't even let you leave in peace. Like every time they feel like, oh, this person's moving on, they come again, and then when they have your attention, they go again. That's worse. Okay, so don't entertain that, please. If you want something serious from a relationship or from this relationship, then you need to not allow them that kind of access in your life. Because I didn't see a single relationshipy card, and their energy looks very selfish with the Seven of Swords or Five of Swords. Both are bad. Okay, any other question? Minus people giving money to pass this exam. I believe people are not passing on merit. What your intuition? Oh, that's so sad. You know what? That's just unfortunately how things are in our country right now. The Manoj education system is like, it's in the trash. Because when the leaders aren't educated, what else do you expect from, the government to do about that? Like, I don't care who wants to hear this and who doesn't. But yeah, I am very big on education, and it's ridiculous what's going on in this country. But of course, they're not going to take education seriously because they're not educated. And look at the posts that they've been given without any education. So I'm sure it's happening. I'm sure it's happening, but that doesn't mean that only people giving money are going to be passing. I mean, intuitively, I think you will be fine, Tamanash, and I hope you'll be fine. Positive vibes to you, but yeah, you just need to focus. You cannot help if those things are happening or not happening. You can only focus on yourself and what you're doing. I got the King of Swords too, so you just focus on your actions and don't worry about what others are doing, what they're not. You cannot change that right now. Thankfully, there is some stuff happening which might change, but there's still a lot of time for that change to actually be implemented. Hi, Bhargavi. Universe message, please. Sure. I like that you come and you ask for guidance. That's actually a good way to go about things. Tarot is less for predictions and more for like guidance and to guide you. And you can always change. You can always change your destiny with action. And it says, I mean, tarot usually tells you what can happen, what might happen, but if you want to change it, you have the power to change it, right? So universe message for you. I keep getting the Queen of Cups and I pulled the Knight of Cups too. So I think you need to be patient with something, Bhargavi. Maybe you're losing your patience with something, you're losing your calm with something or someone. So the guidance here is to be a little more calm, be a little more patient with people and with yourself. You will be fine. You're on the right track. So don't rush it. Don't be impatient. Don't compare your progress with somebody else's progress. I see some Libra in your energy or like energy around you, which also talks about like justice and balance. So yes, balance is what's needed here. Don't focus on one thing so much that you ignore everything else. Don't focus on one relationship so much that you ignore everyone else. Like there needs to be a balance. Work and play. All right. You're welcome, Starry Night. Thank you for the feedback. Happy to help. Sure, Starry Night. What do you want to know? No, I am in India right now. I am an Indian. That was the question you wanted to know about me. Hi, Reba One. What's coming towards me in general? Ooh, I pulled a 10 of Pentacles for you. You have so much potential, Bhargavi. What's up? Do you have plans? Things that you want to do but you're not doing, especially things that are going to give you money? And this card also talks about like a very peaceful future, a peaceful life. So that's what's there in your future. Peace, fulfillment, money, financial security, a good home life. That's what's coming towards you. Claim it. Starry Night. I wonder what Nuria's problem is with me. She seemed okay and now appears not want to hang out or communicate with me. Nuria. Okay, let's see what's up with Nuria. Did you try talking to her? I mean, if she was okay with you and suddenly she seems weird, then maybe talking to her is going to help you figure out. I think it's going to be fine, or at least there is going to be like you're going to find out what's up. But let's see more, Nuria. Strength. I think if you text her, they're going to communicate because like why are they not? I feel like they want to, but they're not. They're holding back. No, why should you force her? You don't have to force her. If somebody doesn't want to talk to you, then they're not gonna talk to you. But you're asking me for reasons. I'm gonna say I do feel like they will eventually communicate with you. But what is their problem with you? Did you say something or do something? You know what? I do feel like they're also insecure. Insecure about something. Maybe they're the ones who are reaching out to you a lot and now they just feel like they don't like the ball's in your court and you should try. I guess they're just looking for some attention, Starry Night. So I guess the best thing to do is just text them. If they reply, great. If they don't, then like you'll have your answer. But I do feel like they want to communicate, but they're holding back for some reason. I keep getting the Leo energy again and again. Strength. Leos are very stubborn. So if they've decided something is going to be very hard to change their mind, it would be nice that if they just do. Page of Cups does say that they are going to communicate with you. Eventually they will. Let me know when they come back because I do get the feeling that they will. I think there's some insecurity here. Some comparison, insecurity, jealousy maybe. All right. Pinky, hi. How are you? Thank you for asking me. Okay, what my future spouse thinks when he will see me first time and in which year I will going to meet him. My name is Aishi. Starry Night, yes, it could mean. Strength talks about holding back. So why are they holding back on this connection? Maybe they're the kinds who, like, when they're going through something, they don't like to talk about it. So when they're ready to talk about it, they will come back, as I said. But you can just... Oh, ooh, there it is. You can just drop in a very casual message that, hey, what's up? I hope everything's okay. I'm here if you want to talk, and that's about it. That's all you can do. Everything else, like, then it's on them. Okay, Pinky, future spouse. Pinky's future spouse. The sun. They're gonna like you, adore you, love you. They're gonna think you're like the spark and joy of their life. uh, Sun is a pretty good card to come out. Okay, very happy energy, joyful. I think it's going to be like a fun marriage since you asked about your spouse. Could meet them during the summertime because it is the sun, so like summertime. Virgo energy is here. Sun is Leo energy and then Virgo energy. I think they're also somebody who likes to... They're not like very extroverted. They like to spend time by themselves as well. You can meet them in the summer or Virgo season, which is September. King of Cups. Yeah, I think it's going to be like a very mutually, emotionally fulfilling connection, Pinky. That looks like a pretty good reading for you. Claim it, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Pretty good readings for the most part today. Okay, let's see. Any universal guidance for me? Let's see. Tamanash, I feel like you get very easily influenced and very easily pessimistic. So the Wheel of Fortune is here to remind you that good days always come back. If it's bad, you're gonna see good days. If it's good, it's not always going to be good. So you just have to be patient with the clocks of the world. They do keep moving. Time changes all the time. So you have to be a little patient. I have to be a little um like uh, more realistic as well. Instead of being like too pessimistic or too optimistic, take like a realistic ground here. That's the message I'm getting for you. Knight of Pentacles, also like there's a need here to slow down, stop making too many plans. And if you are making plans, that's good, but like don't have a very strict timeline for yourself. It's okay if things are not exactly happening on the day and month that you want them to happen, okay? Knight of Pentacles does implore you to be a little more patient with yourself. And the Wheel of Fortune, I got the same message there as well. Tamanash. You're welcome, Starry Night. It's really sweet that you're worried about your friend, by the way. That's a sign of a good friend. You're welcome, Pinky. Hi, Molly. My name is Kulkul. My crush Ankit's ex-girlfriend is Sanidhi, and I want to know that what my crush think about me, or he never thinks about me. Ex-girlfriend, which means he's single. You're welcome, Tamanash. I picked the Lovers. That's Gemini energy, and also like there's love here. Yeah, I don't think that he never thinks about you. We have the Lovers and we have the Page of Cups. I think the crush might be mutual, actually. So maybe like you can, shoot your shot and let them know in an indirect way or something. Nine of Pentacles. But if they've just recently broken up, then maybe, wait a little bit, give them time, because it's like you cannot be a rebound for anybody. And the Nine of Pentacles also talks about wanting to be single. I do think they think about you, but I also think they might not be ready for like another relationship too soon. Aw, Molly. Yeah, I did pick the Lovers here, but I do think that there is potential here. All right, I think that is it for the questions that I got today, guys. I will see you guys in my next live stream, which is going to be at some time tomorrow, I'm guessing. I tried to do more than one today, but I was like exhausted last night. I know I promised you guys that I'll come again in a few hours, but then I had so much work and I didn't have the energy to do energy exchange, basically. All right, so that's it for this video. You just said ex-girlfriend, Molly. You don't even know yourself? His ex-girlfriend, Cindy, or someone else? Yes, claim the energy, and you don't need to know everything about this guy. You just need to know how he feels about you and how you feel about them, and the best thing is to kind of drop in a little bit, give a little hint, maybe smile a little more at them, giving them a little winky wink. Okay, maybe not a wink, but half a wink. And let them know. Ananya, that seems a little bit aggressive. Tell me about my career. When will I get my job? Guys, please and thank yous go a long way still, okay? You're welcome, Molly. Happy to help. Page of Wands, Ananya, I think you're onto something. Wands are pretty fast, so I think you are going to get a job soon is what I'm going to say. Maybe like in a month or two, okay? All right, guys, that's it. I have to go now, so I will see you guys in my next live stream. Until then, stay serene. Bye.